Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Moon Outdoors. Today I'm out here in my backyard, the American River. I'm gonna go for shad fishing. I may go for shad maybe once or twice a year. Some years I don't even try it. But today I got this new product, Magreel waders. This was sent to me by Gonex. They have some outdoor products and the fishing products as well, but this wader is one of them. I also got a dry bag, which I am really excited about, but I'll do that review in the future. But for today, it's gonna be Magreel. I actually wore this one time on a boat, and it was great. I kept me dry, of course. I'm gonna put it to the real test. I'll be waiting in the river for a few hours, and hopefully I get some fish. I heard it's been pretty slow, at least this part of the river. This is like way upstream. So let's see if we can get some fish. If not, I'll be testing out this raider. This is a cheap raider, so I don't know if it's gonna how it's gonna turn out. So stay tuned. I heard that downstream they're getting some more action, but those spots are super crowded. On a weekend like today, it's gonna be packed shoulder to shoulder, so I don't really want to deal with it. So after that trip, wading in the river, I felt like just wading in the river once and being on the boat once was not really sufficient, for me to do a review. So I actually waded twice in the river, and I was in the boat 4 times total with the wader on. If you look at Tui's video, Fishing 24/7's video, I was always wearing this wader while I was fishing on his boat and Jeff's boat as well. I got at least 6 uses out of it. Last time I used it was on Tui's boat after the trip. I went into the water and made sure nothing was leaking, and it was not leaking at all. So first I'm gonna say, if you are looking for a cheap wader, this is a good option. This one has, I think this is a dual layer. So the outside layer, I think, is nylon, so it's nice, really nice and smooth and silky. But inside is a PVC. So you know how PVC is a little tacky. So inside is a little tacky, but outside is very smooth. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It does not feel flimsy and too cheap. So if you look at inside, if you look at the seam, they are really well seamed, and they have a little clear tape or whatever over it. Very nice seam, and got the little pocket for your tackle. I got my key in there right now, a knot, and you have your drawstring. You got your shoulder straps, which you can unbuckle. I lost my belt. I can't find it. Basically, they are made with the same type of a webbing material like this, and it goes all the way around, and same buckle like this, but I cannot find it. So oh well, I use a different belt. After using it for 6 times, I like it. I think the build quality is really well made, especially for the price. So the sole is nice and tacky, very thick. You can walk over the rocks and without any issues. And the size, I normally wear a size 10, and this is size 10. and it fits really well. They are true to size. For a cheap waders like this, very well made, very good. There are two things I don't like about this waders. Is one of them is there is not enough cushion on bottom of your feet. So I read some of the reviews and people were putting insoles in there, and they say it works really good with the insoles. What I was doing, I was wearing a thick wool sock because usually out on the coast, wading in the river, water temperature is really low. So, and out on the coast, it's a little chilly anyway. So I was wearing a wool sock, and the thick wool sock gave me enough cushion to being on the boat for 6-7 hours, or walking around in the river for 4 hours. Had no issues. The other thing is the shoulder straps. You know how some of the waders straps go across. I can see why, because sometimes straps tends to fall down. Not all the time, but when you are moving around a lot, bending over, doing stuff, sometimes it does fall down. The way to combat that is wear a jacket on top of the wader. So if I'm wearing wader like this, windbreaker, whatever jacket on top of it, and it does not slide down. But whenever I was wearing a jacket underneath the wader, it was sliding down. So if it gets too hot, actually without the jacket, if I'm not wearing a jacket underneath, it doesn't really slide down. So those two things, that's my least favorite about this wader. But other than that, this wader worked out really great, and especially for the price. I'm not gonna lie and say this can replace expensive like $200 waders. No, this is, again, of course, this is affordable, very affordable, cheap wader. So if you are somebody like me who wades in the water a couple times and who fishes on the boat a few times and don't want to spend $200 on a wader, this is a good option for you. If you are just fishing on the boat in Northern California, on the coast, I think this is a really good wader. And from now on, every time I go on a boat, I'm going to be wearing this wader. Gonex also sent me this dry bag. It's got kind of like a backpack dry bag. It got shoulder straps built into it. And I believe this is 30 liter or 40, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is 30. But this will come in very handy when I go on kayak camping. I can put a lot of stuff in here. I also have a smaller dry bags that I use for regular fishing, but this has got lots of room in there. So this will come in very handy. I could probably put my tent and other bigger items in here. So stay tuned for the review of this dry bag. So I'll leave their website in the description for you guys to check it out. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and go outside and enjoy the outdoors.